Hi, I'm Josh Higgins, and this is my first YouTube video. I am here today to talk about the new app. Well, I say new, it's about 2 years old now, but the guitar learning app, Fender Play. I am currently myself playing a Fender Custom Shop 60s Relic Stratocaster in Fiesta Red, playing through a Katana 50. If you have not played through a Katana 50 and you are a starting guitarist, I think it is an excellent choice. It has a wide range of options and inboard effects pedals and all kinds of stuff that helps you get an idea of what effects and sounds are and helps you understand how to use them without having to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on pedals. They're already in the amp. One of the first things I'd like to go into is the fact that I am a beginning guitar player. I just picked it up a couple of years ago. I have never had any formal lessons. I have done a little bit of instruction through my personal favorite instructional website, which is justinguitar.uk.com. I will try to post a link in the video if I can figure out how to do that. As I said, this is my first YouTube video, and we're going to see how this goes. So, again, I am a beginner guitarist. I am not a professional musician in any way, shape, or form. I am not a professional YouTubeographer in any way, shape, or form, as I think that last little bit probably just proved. I am just picking up the guitar. Like I said, I've been playing off and on for about 2 years. I have become more of a guitar collector than a player at this point. But as I continue to try to improve, I have been seeking out different avenues for improvement, be that instructional websites, Rocksmith on the PlayStation 4 originally. Yeah, I believe it originally was on the Xbox and then PlayStation 4, and now Fender Play. I am not endorsed by Fender. Like I said, it's my first YouTube video. I'm not endorsed by anybody. However, I decided that getting through about the first 4 levels of the Fender Play app for blues, that it would be kind of cool to put together a video journal of sorts and see if anybody else has the same issues that I have. If through the comments or anyone else's videos, we can help each other figure some of this stuff out, or if I can simply through my own mistakes and inaccuracies help anyone else get better at this, then so much the better. I am speaking a little fast because I am a little nervous, like I said. For the, 5th time now, it's my first video. The idea of being on camera for the entire internet to see is a little more daunting than I had thought. And I thought it was going to be pretty daunting. But first things first, let me see if I can show you a quick screenshot of Fender Play here. So this is the main website. You pick your path. Which if I can show you how to get into without giving away all of my personal info, which I don't think I can right now. So we're just going to go back onto this play area. You pick your path. You pick one of 5 levels. The paths are, at the moment, I believe, blues, rock, country, folk, and I believe there's one more, but I'm missing it right at this moment. But each path has different levels, and each of the levels is broken down into these lessons, and then each of these lesson areas is broken down into multiple individual lessons, and most of them also have a practice mode where it scrolls through tab and gives you a more complete idea of how to play that. And my apologies for my hand being right in the middle there, but hopefully you got to see that. I will try to edit a little bit better later to make sure you guys can actually see what the heck I'm talking about. Okay. I am filming this on my cell phone that is balanced with one of those pop backs on the top of my laptop because the camera on my phone is infinitely superior to the one on my laptop. So going through this Fender Play, it is a very interesting composition of app YouTube-esque instructional videos that Fender Play put on themselves and the actual instructional tabs in practice mode. The first few levels of it seemed a little rushed to me in terms of actually making sure that everybody knows how to finger the chords correctly, fretboard navigation, and music theory. There is no music theory in this course, essentially. They kind of touch on it a little bit, but I have just started the last level of blues, and I think if I did not have some of the stuff that I've gotten in the last 2 years, I would still not really have much of an idea of why the blues sounds the way it does from a theory point of view in terms of, hey, these are the notes that give it the blues flavor. This is, how you continue that sound. They do go through the minor pentatonic, which is where the majority of the blues sound comes from, is the minor pentatonic. If you don't know what a minor pentatonic is, again, I highly encourage just looking up, just do a quick Google search for Justin Guitar. It's the first thing that comes up. Definitely one of the best instructional programs, and it is 100% completely free. That being said, I am really enjoying Fender Play. For any holes that there might be in some of the theory stuff, from a practical playing concept, I think it's very well put together. The lessons are in a direct, logical order. They follow a excellent curriculum, I think, in terms of starting you out very basically and progressing in difficulty in a slow enough manner to not be overwhelming, but in a quick enough manner that it still remains a challenge pretty much at all times. The ability to simply jump back and forth between a lot of the lessons. If it's stuff you already know, you can just click Mark Complete, and that'll green up that area, and you can move on to the next. You do not have to complete them in order. You can skip, you can skip over to level 5 if you want to, and then jump back over to level 4. It's like, oh, there was something in level 3 that I missed, and you can go do that. You do not have to do it in any rhyme or reason, but the layout that they use, I think, does highly encourage, and I would recommend that you do it more or less in order, with a little bit of skipping around, possibly within the level itself, but I would not skip between levels. Other than that, they also have, every so often, they say, hey, learn this song. You're not really going to learn the song through this. I think there are other areas of the Fender Play app and Fender Play website where you can learn complete songs, but in the pathway itself, especially on the early levels, you are not going to learn a complete song. You're going to learn a lick or a riff from a song. You may learn a passage or two from different areas of a song, but you're really not going to learn a complete song until level 4 or level 5, unless you go into the areas of the website where you can find that specifically. Other than that, so far I have been using this app for about 2 weeks now, maybe 3 weeks. So again, I was able to progress through fairly quickly. It might be closer to a month. I was able to progress fairly quickly through the first 2 levels. I was pretty much just reviewing and then skipping through to, because I had that core information already. I would say I slowed down and really started going step by step through the app at about level 3. And I think that the information there was very good. The instructors, I think, are very good. They have a very relaxed approach. This isn't the kind of thing where it's an individual like this in a YouTube environment where they're talking to the audience. It's very much more a more formalized studio setting. All of the instructors they use seem like very excellent, more than competent musicians, but it is a very stiff, structured, formal lesson type. Trying to think if there's anything I really want to add to this first lesson. So far, this is hopefully going to be 2 to 3 videos per week. This first video is really just an introduction to me. Hi, I'm Josh Higgins, beginner guitarist. A quick introduction to what Fender Play is. Please check it out. There is a 2-week free trial for it. The monthly and annual subscription is not too bad, and I believe they're doing a discount at the moment. I do not know for how much. They were doing a pretty significant beginning of the year discount, but I do not know if that's still going on. With that being said, I realized I didn't actually play any guitar in this video. Hopefully that will be in the next video when I'm a little calmer, and probably right after I've done a lesson, so I can give a better talk on my experiences with it. This is really about my experience with it. This is supposed to be a video journal of my progress with this app, and I'm planning on going through not just the level, because I'm already 4 levels into the blues section. I'm going to finish level 5 through these videos, and I'm going to move on to the rock, and then once complete with that, to the country sections as well. And I want to do all 5 levels of each of those. Won't be doing them on video, but I will be talking about them afterwards on video, just because I don't want to essentially be giving away the app through video. Something tells me Fender would probably have a slight problem with that. So thank you very much. I have a feeling that probably about a whole 3 people are going to watch this. If even 3 people watch this, thank you very much for taking the time. I hope you got something out of it, or you will continue to watch my videos and get something out of those. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.